Hey, it's Todd. I had an opportunity to sit down with Mike Black. Mike Black is the chairman of the Christmas on the River Night Parade in Demopolis. He had all kind of great information on how they build the floats, what to expect this year, because there's some new floats. Here's Mike Black. So tell us about putting together the floats. I understand the ones that we're looking at right now were new last year.
Yes.
You got other new ones that we got, we'll show that as well.
Yes.
So tell us about putting them together.
We have a system that we come up with. We use 1-inch tubing, and we weld it all together and build the framework out of, and then we have a mesh that we put over the top of it, and then we have a lady come down and Tina Pope, and she draws out whatever scene we want on it.
Oh, wow.
And then she uses the colors that go, like if this is supposed to be red, and this is blue, and this is yellow, she puts that on there like that with the paint, and then we just follow it out.
With the lights later on?
Yes.
Yeah.
We run the wire on it, and then we come back and put the bulbs in, coordinating to where she had it, and that's how we come up with the scenes.
Now, right now they're all leaning against the walls and whatnot. How do you make them float?
We put them on, we lay 2 at a time on the pontoons that you see out here.
Yeah.
We lay 2 on there, then we carry them to the river, then we'll take them both off and put 1 back up on there, and we put the support beams on it, supports hold it up, and then we put the other one, and the support beams go in between the ones that's already on there, and then you got 1 on either side.
Oh, okay, so there's 2 per float.
There's 2 on, I have 5 that has 2 each on, and the other 4 that I have are like the one here. There's just a single float. I have that, the train, the elves, and the one that we had lit up on the backside out here is a Christmas ornament, and we have presents that we're going to put on that and deck it out a little bit more.
Right, that's one thing to point out, that these are by no means complete.
No, they're not complete.
I mean, this is still about a month out. So, but how much of a rush are you in at this point, or is it on time? I mean, how's that working?
We're good. I mean, it'll be fine. The timing is going to be fine with what we got to do. The problems that we've had the most of since July, we started in July working on these, have been the pontoons. They were tore up, they're old.
Right.
And we've just been refurbishing them the best we can to get them where we float. We had 2 on Friday night before Saturday's parade that sunk on us last year.
Oh, no.
And we had to get them out of the water, had to clean them up, fix them, had to refiberglass them, put them back in the water, had to take one of the floats off and go mount it behind another one that was already on there. So we had a time, and we're trying to avoid that this year.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing, wouldn't it?
It would be a good way to keep working and worrying.
That's right, extra work. You got a couple of new floats. We got some video of that I'll show you too.
We got 3 new floats. We got the American flag, which is sponsored by the VFW. The local
cool.
Marengo County VFW sponsored that, and they donated money for that. We have one that's got a John Deere tractor. It's got the smoke coming out of it.
Yeah.
And it's got the wheels turning on it. We have the red pickup that we had. One of the ladies here wanted to see that red truck with a Christmas tree in the back of it. So we had to do since she's on the board, we had to do what she wanted to do. So we got that one built. And it's got wheels on it that's turning and got Santa Claus driving the truck. So we're good.
Is it the original float or is it new
No,
ones?
it's not. This one is probably 18 years old.
Oh, okay. It's still kind of old though.
But it's kind of old. It was bought already put together, but we've had to rewire it year in and year out. You have to change bulbs on it, and the wire gets old and all this kind of stuff. But
and when one bulb goes out, you gotta.
No, sir. If one bulb goes out, just one bulb goes
Good.
out. We don't use it. No, some of our smaller floats with the smaller lights in here, some of them still do. But we're working toward getting all those little lights that if one goes out, all of them go.
That's such
don't have to change
a funny thing, but it happens. How many floats you got total?
There'll be 16 right now. We're dedicating the Elves float this year to Mr. Jim Bird, who passed away. He was the original builder of the first Elves, and he had an old boat, and everything that worked on there was worked by hand and ropes. They pulled it. But we're going to dedicate it to him. He passed away on April the 10th of this year, and we're dedicating that float to him.
What a cool man he was.
He was. And I've got an article that I wrote up about him that I'll show you in a minute, that I'm going to have my son. My son is going to be the MC, and his wife's going to be the hostess, as they are with Andy this year. So we're gonna get it done this year. We're gonna get it all done.
Good deal.
But I've got something that I wrote for Jim that I really like it, and I think the people's gonna like it.
Oh, good. I can't wait to see it.
I can show it to you in a few minutes. So.
Well, I want to thank you so much for spending some time with us and sitting down like this.
My pleasure,
and by the way, you were doing this with the National Guard back in the 90s when I was living here.
Yes, I was.
So you've been doing this for quite a while yourself.
30-something years that I've been helping with it. Yes.
That's amazing.
Out of the 52 years, 30-something years I've helped do it.
Well, thank you for helping. It's always been so much fun and so much fun to look at.
Hey.
Everybody loves it.
Yeah, they do. I got 2 guys helping me, Darren Anderson and Robert Day has really been helping me a lot. I just couldn't have done it without them and their help. It's been great.
Thank you so much for helping us, and thank you so much for spending time with me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'm Todd Prater, Black Belt News Network. Check us out at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.